Well, the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Dallas Cowboys. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Well run. This is take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. They're backed up here with a first and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Jaden Blue, the ball carrier. Aiden Hutchinson on the tackle. A loss of 2 brings up second down at the 22-yard line.
They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Back to throw. Goldberg.
Goldberg's pass intended for C.D. Lamb. Incomplete.
And now it brings up third
It's
down.
now third down and long.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. Play action. Goldberg.
Goldberg's pass complete to C.D. Lamb. A big gain on the
So
play.
much about this game is just
It's
understanding
fourth down.
situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it here. Curious decision to go
It's
for
a gain
it,
of
but it
11.
pays off with a first down.
That's good for a
And not all
Cowboys
spectacular
first
catches
down.
are the result of a pass that
First
maybe
and
was
10
not
at the
thrown quite
48-yard
right. Sometimes
line.
it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field.
Under 10, 10.
Again, he'll drop the throw. Drops it to Blue.
Goldberg's pass complete to Jaden Blue. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the Lions' 42-yard line.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a call. This is really turn things around. I expect them to play really well here.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We've got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is third and short. Operating from the gun, Goldberg. a 7-yard
And the
gain there on 3rd
Cowboys
and 2.
first down.
Well, they use him a lot out of the
First and
backfield.
10 at the 32-yard
He makes
line.
another catch here for good yardage.
Goldberg's pass, intended for George Pickens, incomplete. Tariq Woolen on the coverage.
The intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Goldberg.
Goldberg's pass, complete to Jake Ferguson. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
They'll stick with the passing game.
The quarterback sacked by Brian Graham. A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not seeing it happen here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Off the play fake. Goldberg.
Goldberg's pass, intercepted by the Lions. It's a turnover on down.
Lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against, an interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw what was open right there.
Jameer Gibbs.
Just shy of the 45.
A gain of 15 yards.
Is the pick up there.
And the Lions
very nicely.
first down.
And I like the idea.
A gain of 15.
Even if it's in
First
the passing
down,
game.
Lions.
3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
19 Lions, Viking 18, 79 Broncos.
Now back to throw. It's Gibbs.
Jameer Gibbs.
Inside the 30.
It's a gain of 30. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Instead, checked it down.
A gain of 30.
Coach of mine used to say
First
this all the
down,
time.
Detroit.
When they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he pulled it down in a big way and turned it into a big play.
Milroe's pass, intended for Zay Flowers. Incomplete.
And not a common sight.
Coverage by Shamar
A momentary
James.
setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cuddy.
Back to throw again.
Milroe's pass, intended for Jamison Williams. Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Bronco leading.
They'll look to throw again. They'll try and do this himself.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
They're
of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
Here we go, strike.
They'll look to throw.
Intended for Jamison Williams. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight. He's going to force it in there because it's going to be tipped up and picked off.
On 2nd and goal, it's the option.
Jalen Milroe on the keeper. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
Too many are also just sit back, dare you to throw it every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Milroe's pass intended for Jamison Williams. Incomplete. It's now 4th down and goal.
Keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the 1st quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Here's Braden Narvison now to try the field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Narvison's kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. They'll set up a throw. That's Gibbs on the check down.
Milroe's pass complete to Jahmyr Gibbs. A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at that 8-yard line.
There's 2nd and 8. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves.
He'll drop to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. And this is going to be intercepted.
Milroe's pass. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal, there's a huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal is to keep them out in the end zone and not give up the touchdown. Instead, they
Goldberg's pass complete to Joselillotepilloo. Out of bounds at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd run to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
Looking to throw. Goldberg.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Cowboys
yards on his
first
first
down.
catch. It's a 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they run with Blue. And a good run
That's another Cowboys first down.
This guy's known for his quickness,
First and 10 at the 50-yard
get to the
line.
second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talking about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
From the midfield strike, they look to throw.
C.D. Lamb.
Another strong game.
18 more yards. That's another Cowboys
When you're a
first
player of his
down.
stature, you don't
First
just
and
circle
10
the
at the
games on your team's
32-yard
calendar.
line.
You circle
the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
19, Tiger, 19.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead of giving it to Miller. He's going to take this
Jacob
again.
Blue, the ball carrier.
But no more than
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Second and 7. Back to throw. Goldberg.
Goldberg's pass intercepted by the Lions. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
That's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They go back to the air here after the Lions.
Miller's pass complete to number 87, Sam Laporta. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 40-yard line.
He took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Let's go.
Second down and inches.
Miller's pass intended for Jameson Williams. Incomplete.
Seen the coverage that was there.
It's
Trying to force it
third
in.
down
That one he's
and
fortunate
less
just fell
than a
into the
yard.
The Lions on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. It's complete.
A gain of 6.
Lions first down.
That's good for the Lions. First down.
Third and inches.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Down goes at the
Jalen Milrow on the scramble. Savon Rebel on the tackle. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 45-yard line.
But it's only second and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Jameer Gibbs. It's a gain of 20. And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard
We
line.
can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that might loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Throw over the middle.
Miller's pass complete to Jameson Williams. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 19-yard line.
Move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you have to know the coaches talk about how great it is because of
Jameer Gibbs, the Lion ball carrier. He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
19 Lions. Go.
They'll go to the air here on third and 2. Well, this pass
Miller's pass intended for Sam Laporta. Incomplete. Brings up
completion.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Here we go. Check. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
They'll set up to throw. It's taken in. He's been tied in. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Back to the ground.
Jameer Gibbs, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 6-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
We're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2.
After 60. Ready, right?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw.
Millwall's pass complete to Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jameer Gibbs, his 6th touchdown of the season.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
His kick is good.
Extra point right down
Makes the score Lions 7, Cowboys nothing.
Now there's the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
That's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
Certainly no
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
The first play attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, Goldberg.
Goldberg's pass complete to George Pickens. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
And he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
2nd and 3.
Goldberg's pass intercepted by the Lions. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
One of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
The RPO will keep it himself. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Millwall's pass complete to Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Detroit.
First half. And the Lions would extend their lead here just before halftime.
The kicker on for the point after.
Ferguson for the PAT. And it's
The kick is good.
14-0.
Makes the score Lions 14. Cowboys nothing.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Time for a break. We've hit halftime.
Daniel Carlson set to kick
A
off.
two-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. He takes this near the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Lions first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
In the locker room at halftime.
Now they'll take this and run. That's caught. It's throws.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down. A gain of 31 yards. Here's the Lions first down. Jameer Gibbs, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
And ring in a big way and give the guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, and when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets pop free.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Back to 60. 19, Lion.
Following the fumble recovery, Goldberg.
Intended for Jacob Anderson. Incomplete. Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
Already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Got it. Ready?
Second and 10.
Set. Back to 60. Back to 60. Check up.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Goldberg's pass. Intended for Jaden Blue. Incomplete.
It certainly seems like a
Brings
reflection
up
of what we've
third
seen so
down
far in this
and
game.
10.
The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. Ready?
Looking to throw. Goldberg.
Goldberg's pass. Intercepted by the Lions. They'll take over first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in the second season. He has to start ironing out some of his mistakes though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
On the go.
Now a second and 10.
Let's go now. Viking 18. 60 Maverick. 6.
They'll look to throw.
It's a gain of 18. And the Lions first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Lions.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Savon Rebel. Takes this one
set to kick
Get
off.
another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he'll take it up past
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw
Burrow's pass intended for Jameson Williams. Incomplete. Coverage by Terrion Arnold.
Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Seven Pirates. Warriors 70. Trap 60. Trap 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. That is running from home. It's Gibbs. And they work this right upfield.
Jameer Gibbs.
That one good for 20.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for the Lions. First down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Detroit.
They've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Jameer Gibbs. It's a gain of 32 yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard
So on
line.
the other side of the ball, you've got to go band of brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers. No accusations. Because if you don't
Jameer Gibbs.
they become long-lasting.
11 more yards. That's another Detroit
They're
Lions
making it look easy
first
out there.
down.
Another first down. So
A gain
far
of
in this
11
drive,
on the
let me do
play.
this little bit of math here.
And the Lions first down.
18 Cardinals. 18
recipe for success.
Eagles. 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60.
Back to throw here on first down. This will be incomplete.
Milrose pass intended for Jameson Williams.
This has certainly been a
Incomplete.
physical game so far.
It
Limited
leads to
scoring
second and
opportunities for
10.
both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Hey, here we go. Here we go. 6 Buffalo 18.
And second and 10. He'll look to throw again. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. He was out there waving his arms, and he had a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help. I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding their open space.
Milrose pass complete to Jameson Williams. No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll stick with the passing game as he wants to throw.
Milrose pass complete to Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. The kicker on for the extra point.
But they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
The kick is good. Makes the score Lions 21, Cowboys 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And this return
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sparring right now.
It's time to pull the playmakers together. Lean on you through this.
It's a gain of 11.
We need you to get us back
That's
on
good
track
for
and
a
get us going in the right
Cowboys
direction.
first
So
down.
you're calling plays geared to them.
First and 10
Not
at the
necessarily to
25-yard
oh, this
line.
hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Goldberg's pass intended for C.D. Lamb. Incomplete.
We've talked about it.
He was covered by Denzel Ward.
They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now in the running route, they're going to catch the ball.
Goldberg's pass complete to C.D. Lamb.
That'll leave them
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Incomplete. It's 4th
Passing
down.
windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They're trying to throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot
Goldberg's pass incomplete on the throwaway.
Curious decision.
It's a turnover on down.
Doesn't pan out. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And that is
Intended for Jamison Williams. Incomplete.
I'll give them credit.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
Here we go. Viking 18.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Milrose pass complete to Jamison Williams. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
And see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9.
19, Tiger, not ready.
Back to throw here. And the Lions will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by the defense.
His kick is good. Makes the score Lions 28-7.
And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to set as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A gain of 9 brings up
So
2nd and 1.
There in 9
at the 44-yard line.
And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
He's coming, double up.
2nd and 1. And that is another interception. And some room to run now.
The kicker on for the extra point.
This defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time
The kick is good. Makes the score
Lions
Lions 35.
And now they get a
Cowboys
pick
7.
6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
And the decision to bring it out.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10
back to the 20.
at their own 19-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
Goldberg's pass intended for George Pickens. Incomplete.
And that's another play
Brings
that's
up
painted the
2nd
picture of this
and
game
10.
overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Goldberg's pass complete to number 27.
Stopped at the 20.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Goldberg's pass intended for number 27. Incomplete.
At this point in the game,
He was covered by Brian Oswald.
They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive.
It's a gain of 2.
Taken down, but he does
And the
it.
Cowboys first down.
No reason not to try.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
They go play action here on 1st down. They'll swing this out to Blue.
It's a gain of 11.
First down.
That's another
This game well in
Cowboys
hand.
first
Perhaps we are
down.
seeing the coverage
1st
lighten
and
up a
10
little
at
bit
the
as they got burned
41-yard
there a bit
line.
for 1st down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants this one.
Goldberg's pass intercepted by the Lions. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Unbelievable watching this and I've seen it.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Jameer Gibbs, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to
It's a
this
pickup of
offensive line's
3.
got some smiles on
Brings
its
up
faces.
second
I
and
know it
7.
sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations. Extra defenders in the box.
Jameer Gibbs, the ball carrier,
trying to keep them from locking
brought
down the
down
game.
right at the line of
They
scrimmage.
want to show the world
No
to the
gain on the
challenge.
play.
Run
And it
blitz there
brings up
defensively, something we might see more
down.
of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the ball. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to
Jameer Gibbs, the ball carrier, he's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Here comes the Lions punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it.
The Cowboys take over first and 10
It'll be down at
their own
14-yard
14-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to come in out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. Just shy of the 25.
A gain of 10 yards.
It'll be
That's
a gain
good
of 10 to
for a
start the drive
Cowboys
out by a few
first
inches.
down.
That'll be a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw. Goldberg.
Goldberg's pass intercepted by the Lions. They'll take over first and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Correctly, 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever is trusted confident
Number 0, Jameer Gibbs, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
bring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the fourth.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
Let's go.
So again, we go back to Gibbs.
Jameer Gibbs.
Only gets
It's a gain of a yard.
to set him up first and goal.
That's good for the
Haven't seen a vote for most
Lions. First
popular player
down.
on the team. This guy's got to
First
get a
and
lot of
goal
votes. He does
at the
not
2-yard
care,
line.
does he? Totally unselfish, physical runner, doesn't worry about yardage, just keeps moving the chains, being a team player.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Ready? Purple 80. Ready?
And they will take a knee here.
Come on, set! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles!
Well, this was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
And so much fun when you're able to have everyone contribute, both sides of the ball. You go back in the locker room and you just savor it, right? Because that's what football's all about. A true team game, and they got it done in this one.
So for Detroit, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And now they'll have the short week ahead as they'll host their annual Thanksgiving Day game on Thursday. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, it was a game they really needed as they dropped back to 4-6.